Hi guys, Merry Christmas to everybody who's seeing the video today. So the topic of the video is what is Singapore arrival card, right? So Singapore arrival card is actually like you have to fill it up as per the norms of Singapore, and you have to fill it up 3 days before coming to Singapore. You cannot fill it up a month before or on the date of arrival. You have to fill it up 3 days before. Then what it is, you have to tell all the details about your departure, your arrival, your health conditions, your next city. So all this information Singapore authorities require before you enter the boundaries of the country, right? Next, I would highlight what all you're going to see in this video. First of all, the first portion is how to apply for it online, as in on the desktop version. Second is the app version. Third is you will see what like you get a like embarkment number you get, that I will show you in my video. Fourth portion would be the acknowledgement, what you will get on the mail. Okay, so this entire video is divided into all these portions, right? The next question that would pop up in any person's mind about this specific Singapore arrival card is how much it would cost you. Well, for now it is all free, and it is just mandatory for everybody to apply for it, except for only 2 categories of people. I will show you the actual website wherein you can actually see which are the 2 categories which do not require to apply for it. Okay, I'm on the website of Singapore arrival card. I've taken out the website, and here you apply for this Singapore arrival card actually. And if you see here closely, it is written underneath what you should note. All travelers are required to submit the Singapore arrival card before arriving in Singapore, except this 2 category. Which 2 people? Those transferring through Singapore without seeking immigration clearance. If you are not crossing the immigration clearance, you are not required to apply for it. And the residents traveling through the land checkpoints. So these 2 are the category which are not required to apply for Singapore card, arrival card. Rest everybody is mandatory required to apply for it. Now let's go back to the video and see the various sections of the video as I mentioned before. Today we're going to check out how to apply for Singapore arrival card along with other documents. This card is also very mandatory for the travel purpose. So I would just guide you a step-by-step thing so that you can fill it up online via the desktop mode or the app mode. Right now I am assisting you with the desktop mode. Okay, so you go here and you will get this page, and then here you get SGAC e-service submit online here. So if you're a tourist, because what I am doing, and as a tourist I'm going to put all the details in here so that a person who is visiting the first time would be able to know what all has to be done. Okay, so here submit SGAC, Singapore arrival card. The short form is SGAC, right? So SGAC they might say on the airport or here and there, on the websites anywhere. So you should know that it is called SGAC. Now as this video is specifically for foreign visitors, I would be clicking this one. Then there is an entire form to fill up. So I have filled up all the details. See, there is certain thing which you have to check. As today it's 24th of December when I'm making this video, so it is giving me only 3 dates. So it is very important for you to
fill up this form 3 days prior to going to Singapore. It cannot be filled on that date, or like you cannot fill it 1 month before. It has to happen 3 days before only. So they have given you only these three dates from which you can choose. Then you have to full name in your passport number, date of passport expiry. I have filled everything is hypothetical, so do not take it as any information as correct. Okay, all is hypothetical for just for assisting the viewers, whosoever is watching this video. So country, place of birth, place of residence, mail ID, your mobile number. Have you ever used a passport under different name? I have never used. In case you have used, it'll come like this, and you need to tell the name which you have used before with. Then the health declaration, that you are totally fine, healthy when you are here, nothing happens to you. And in case you have minor things, you can always take an insurance though. So though you have to tell all these things. You have fever? No, I don't have. Rash? All these things. Have you visited any of the listed countries in Africa or Latin America? Because these countries now, these are yellow fever prone countries, and any person who has visited them in the last 6 days, they have to show a yellow fever vaccination certificate along with it. Okay, so this is the portion, like I'll be going to next, but this is the portion which first of all it comes and I fill it up. I will fill up the next one and come back. Okay, once you click next, this sort of interface comes, and they have taken my name, and again they ask me what is the last city port of embarkation before Singapore. It means from where are you entering, like from where are you coming. Like I'm coming from Delhi, India. So right, I have in the drop down you can look for the country and the city you're coming from. Okay, then here, what is your purpose of travel? Everything is given in the drop down thing. So that is a very it's a very easy process actually. And mode of travel, are you coming from sea, land? I'm coming from air, so I have to mark air. Then mode of transport, commercial flight, private cargo, airline. It is a commercial flight. Flight code is Air India. Air India. A1, AI, like AI, they say AI 251. Like all this hypothetical I'm entering actually. Type of accommodation in Singapore. It like whatever you have, hotel or residential. I would be putting up at a hotel, so I've just taken the first name, whatever came here. And then date of departure from Singapore. Okay, so from Singapore you can go to another city, because Singapore might be your layover, or you can be a tourist. In case Singapore is a layover and you are there for a day and you have filled this up, then your port of disembarkation would be any other country you're going. So I'm going back to Delhi. I'm coming from Delhi and I'm going back to Delhi. So my port of disembarkation is Delhi. Also, you could have written, I could have done the same as last city. So it will give Delhi only. Okay. In case it is not Delhi, I could have written as Goa. If my flight was from Singapore to Goa, then it would be in the, like I would have written it as Goa. So your port of disembarkation actually means where are you going from Singapore, right? And if I wanted Delhi, I can mark as same as last city. So it will automatically take it as Delhi. So now again, I'll click as next, and then they ask me all the details, whether all the details which I have filled up, they are correct or not. So all the details, I have to re-verify them, and then I have to tick the I have read and agreed to this declaration and click next. So this is the entire process that goes in the offline mode, as in the desktop mode, which you have to complete. So it just takes If you know the process and everything, it'll just take not less than 5 minutes to complete it. Okay, I would be showing a app based version also for the youth and the aged people, or people who are more comfortable with the desktop version. This I have already done it. Okay.
So this is the app version of the very same Singapore arrival card, and I have marked it step by step for everybody's convenience. Like if you're an individual and a tourist, what all will come. You'll have to scan your passport, and the last two lines you'll have to just put in the near the arrow that's shown, last the axis of the camera, and all these screens which are coming would flash step by step for your convenience. And like finally, after like very same, exactly same what is done on the laptop version, it is here on the app version. Your health conditions, port of disembarkation, port of embarkation, all these things, all the countries where yellow fever vaccination certificate for which they require, all this is mentioned. Then this is the disembarkation number, everything is given. This is the auto acknowledgement which you will receive on your mail once you have applied for it and the Singapore authority approves it.